Hi sewing mates, my name is Griselda. Thank you for joining. I just want to take you through I want us to talk about dressing pins. What are dressing pins? Let me move this so you can clearly see them. We've got different kinds of different pins. First, let me talk about this one. We call it a flathead pin. Then we have these ones. These are round beaded pin, as you can see. I'll just place them here, maybe you'll see them clear. It's the same pin, but then it's easy to hold because it has the bead at the back. And we also have these ones. Both of them, they have beads. It differs with the size. Let me just place there so you see them. So what last one which I want to talk about, I know it might be not visible on the screen, but I'll just tell you the name. So if you want to buy it when you get to the shop, fabric, we call it bridal and lace pin. Bridal and lace pin. So these ones are very, very thin. Let's say you're working with a very thin fabric. It works well with a very, very thin fabric, especially for bridal fabric which are very light or very thin. So these are type of pins, dressing pins that we use. And when we talk about pins, what are we using them for? We use the pins. Let's say I want to make the seam now on this fabric. I want to fold it once, fold it twice. It's either a pin like this. I want to talk about the direction. There's horizontal pins like that, and there's the vertical pin. I mean the one that I did now. This one, the straight one, is vertical. When I start stitching, I'll be coming straight here. So we call this a vertical pin, and meaning when you stitch, as you continue, you remove your pin so it doesn't break your needle. Then there's this direction, we call it horizontal direction. So if you pin your fabric like this, meaning when you stitch, your machine can jump. Let me demonstrate it because others I know they might be worried if it really works. Let me quickly take you through. Look at that. I won't remove. As you can see, it's jumping there because I pinned them horizontally. So the machine, the needle, I hope you saw that. So meaning when you do your pinning, you pin your fabric horizontally, you can stitch on top of your pin. That's quite interesting, I know. Then I can now remove my pins. So before we finish, I just want to talk about wonder clips. Wonder clips are part of the securing clips for our sewing project. How do we use the wonder clips? I don't know, others might be calling them with different names, but these are clips. Others call them wonder clips. As you can see, it opens and closes. So if maybe I'm sewing now, maybe I want to sew this part. I use these ones especially when I work with the waterproof fabric. So when I work with waterproof, because waterproof fabric doesn't need holes. Let me show you this one. This one is waterproof. So if I work with waterproof fabric, I don't use pins because it will make holes on the fabric. I use wonder clips. For example, let's say now I want to stitch here. This is a waterproof fabric. I'll do like that. Then I use my wonder clip. So I secure my stitches now with wonder clips. So these are my wonder clips. As I said, I'll repeat, I mostly use them when I work with waterproof, but you can use them also with any other fabric. But for waterproof, make sure you don't poke it, you don't make holes on your fabric. You go for wonder. So while I was talking about the pins, I remembered to tell you where or how do we keep our pins. I have this, it's magnetic, as you can see. So after sewing, then my pins are all over. Just make sure I grab them with my magnetic so it helps me to keep my pins as well. This is a magnetic holder. Then I also have this one. This is a cushion pin. I'll show you how to make these ones. Very, very, very easy. It has something which I put here. I'll take you through on the other video to show you how can you make one. But when I'm busy sewing, I use this cushion pin. So as you can see, it's not gonna poke my skin because it's on there's something, as I said, the protection which I did here, which I will show you how to do that. So, and you can make whatever you want to keep your dressing pin, but obviously we need to be safe with it. So it's either a magnet or cushion pin or the container which will hold your pins very safely and neatly. So thank you so much for watching.